Good morning. Oh wow, I just saw headlights as I was turning. This is a one-way street. It kind of scared me a second. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a video like this, and just a regular vlog type video. It's weird that it's 7:32 a.m. and my arrival time at my destination is 8:56 a.m. So, as you can see, I've got quite a drive ahead of me. It's weird that I have a Friday off, let alone a payday, and I'm on my way to a place called Greenway Computers. Yeah, I think it's called Greenway Computers. It's a computer recycling center that I did not know existed until I saw something in a group where a guy was trying to tell me that there's a computer I'm looking for in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. He never told me.
Road, then exit left.
I kept asking him what
the exit on the left.
Name of the place was, and he never told me. So I ended up Googling, and I found a bunch of places. So I don't know if I'm headed to the right place or not. But I hope this thing here realizes I'm not actually going to get on the turnpike, because I need to stop up here in Woodstown. So oh man, it's been a interesting couple of weeks, because what I've been doing is I've been driving the project truck as a primary vehicle for the last couple of weeks, and I'll tell you what, she's doing good. She really is. I keep telling Matt, because Matt and Roy, if you don't watch his channel, you really should. I may or may not be able to put it in the comments. We'll see when I get home. But oh shit, I gotta be careful. In the project truck, 50 miles an hour feels like 100 in this. So like, if I'm not careful, I'll look down and, like, right now I'm trying to slow down, because I just saw I was doing over 70 in a 55-70 here, and because this is definitely a much quieter and smoother vehicle. Oh god, I gotta shave my head. I'm starting to look like a hippie. I'm only a couple days away from getting a guitar and singing folk music. But but yeah, so I've been driving that. This thing's been truck's been doing fantastic. I've had to make a couple repairs. I'm gonna shoot a repair video on it soon, I hope. I gotta see what the weather looks like Sunday and Monday, because I gotta try to get my cat to the vet on Monday. And I don't know what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be doing Sunday afternoon. If the weather is good.
Make a U-turn.
It really thinks I'm going to go on the turnpike. I should have realized by now that I'm not. This is, it wants me to go about 30 miles north and then go south, whereas this just goes southeast. Don't mind me, again, 7:36 in the morning. I'm not going to ramble with you the whole way to this place. You should know me better than that by now, but I will ramble a little bit. I just want to give a little life update, on that truck. Yeah, I had it shut off on me go about as I was getting ready to go up the Delaware Memorial Bridge a couple weeks ago, and what happened was one of the oil pressure switch wires, looks like mice got to them while it was sitting. So all that one is for the idiot light on the dash. But it what it did is it blew the fuse to the computer. But because it shorted out, I hit a bump hard enough at a high enough speed that the two wires were deep and just quick enough to pop the fuse. And okay, good. Now it knows I'm going on Route 40. But it did that just quick enough to blow the fuse, so I pulled the fuse out of something else I had in the truck. And
in 4 miles, turn left on Route 40.
Actually, first I'm going to Wawa though. And that was just enough to. So what I did is I cut the wires, I capped them so that they don't rub on anything. I wrapped them in tape, and I'm like, you know what? I'll deal with the oil pressure light being on the dash. Because what I'm going to be doing soon anyway is adding some gauges underneath the dash, because mine doesn't really have any gauges. So if anything, I'll just pull the light bulb out of the instrument cluster. Yeah, I could put a two-way splitter, not splitter, but I guess it's a splitter, so that I can screw the factory oil pressure sender on it and the aftermarket sender. But I'm not going to bother with that. Wire, this truck's wonky enough as it is. I mean, that engine's not staying in it. So, 46th annual car show in Swap Meet. That's what I should do. I should send. I should snap a picture of that. Send that to Madame Roy's to show his dad. You know, if they want to come up here in March. But it is a nasty morning if you can't tell. It's raining. It's just absolutely nasty. Oh yeah, I had the like it got real humid in here, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? The one of the tricks I've learned a long time ago, and I'll give you this. This is a free lesson. Do well with it. If you want your car to warm up quicker, turn the blower off, because what you're doing is you know, even though your thermostat's bypassed at lower temperatures, what happens is fluid's always going through your heater core, your engine coolant. So you basically have a small radiator. Think of it like a water-cooled radiator from a computer, and you're blowing cold air through it while it's trying to warm up. So what you do is you shut the blower off for a little bit. I forgot to turn mine back on. I usually turn it on as I'm leaving the trailer park, because I'm usually hitting about 130 degrees. So I'm like, okay, that's warm enough. But and that way I don't forget. But I forgot this time. But yeah, that's one way to get your car to warm up quicker. That's also why sometimes when your car is overheated, you can turn your heater all the way up and blow the cold air, or blow the blower as fast as you can. That happened to me with the blue truck one day. It was middle of summer, and
in 3/4 of a mile, turn left on Route 40.
And I was in stop and go traffic, and I'm sitting there. I had the heat crank, trying to keep this thing from going full-blown Chernobyl, as I'm sweating my you-know-whats off in that truck. It's a shame that I ended up selling that truck, but it went to people who could use it better more than I could, so it made more sense for it to sit on their property than sit on mine. Try to think what else, because I'm like a block from Wawa at this point. Is there anything else I wanted to... Sorry about that squeak.
Turn
My shoes
left
are squeaking
on
on
Route
the
40.
gas pedal. But there's a possibility that in either March or April I'll actually be running down to Virginia myself because of my wife's job being a jerk about time off. So, and we've already paid for this trip. I don't remember the exact date. It's either the last day of last week of April or last week of March or the first week of April. So I'm probably gonna just end up doing that myself since we already paid for it. Plus, I could use a good vacation by myself. It'll probably it'll perk me up. So we'll see what happens. I'll actually be about a half hour from Matt and Roy, so we'll probably try to meet up and see what happens. But I'm at Wawa. I'm about to get some food, get some gas, and hopefully not get gas from the food, and then head to Somers Point. I'll let you know if anything happens between here and there that's noteworthy, but I doubt there will be. So when I get there, I'll let you guys know. So I have arrived at this Greenway Computers, and there's a thing on the door that says we'll arrive. Wasn't sure if it was saying 10 minutes or back at 10. So I sat there in the parking lot, watched a Metal Jesus Rocks video. I might actually get that cable he was talking about for my original Xbox. So for right now, I'm just going to wander around the area. I don't know this area at all. Tell you what was sad was one of the I'm sitting there going, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, there should be a Wawa up here. Turns out that Wawa is closed. And I'm like, okay. So I continue on for a couple more miles, and I see the gas pump roofs of a Wawa. I'm like, oh, good God, thank God. And I get into the turn lane, and I see that they got the entrances gated off. They're apparently either doing construction or that's a new Wawa being built. Whoa, I almost hit a seagull. So I finally got down here, and there was a McDonald's I was able to use the bathroom at, and I'm like, oh God, that was bad. But so once I get into this place, I'll let you know what I see. I'm not, because this is my first time going there, I'm not going to ask him if I can film there. I'm not that kind of guy. But I just wanted to see what I can find here. I know there's supposedly there's a couple computer recycling places or something. Oh, there's a Wawa here. If I came the right way, I would have seen it. I turned at the wrong time, which luckily I was still able to make the proper turn I needed to. But oh, this is Linwood. I've heard of Linwood, New Jersey. I've never actually known that I've been here. But probably got to turn around next the Exchange. I don't know what that is. I saw an interesting looking thrift store on the way here, but it was really odd because there was a sign that said something thrift store, and like the sign seemed to point to what it looked to be like 3 small houses. So I don't know which one's which. I don't think I'm going to try to stop there. There is one I tried to go to that I might try to go to again. We're going to turn around here. This is perfect. This Envoy has such a fantastic turning radius. And oh, that's sad. I was sitting there going, what's up with all those like candle, or there's like camping lanterns there, and it looks like there's a memorial for somebody that died there in a car accident. Excuse me, I am tired. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but yeah. So it's 9:47 now, and I think I pulled into the store about 9:15, so I made good time. But it's just a matter of being able to go in and take a look around, because there's actually a couple things I want to look for. I stopped at the AutoZone right next to it, because I work for that company, and I bought some clearance items. But yeah, the guy told me that the guy at this computer place actually rebuilt a trans control computer for him, and which was pretty cool, because not a lot of people do that. And man, so they're just like us. They got their commercial program does about what I do a week, and they got an Advance right here. I don't see any Pep Boys around them, but I have a Pep Boys right near me, and I also have Barradin right near me. Barradin is a parts warehouse. And they can usually undercut me a lot, which sucks at times, because there's times certain things that I just cannot, like they're usually 10-15% lower than I can get them, which is kind of crappy. So I'm going to drive through this. There's a little shopping center here, not this one, but the next one. Although I think I can get into it from this light, but I'm not sure. It looks like I could have. Hey, there's a Boston Market. I could go for some macaroni and cheese. I kind of want to make homemade macaroni and cheese again. I don't know. Like, see, the thing is like I'm never home alone long enough to make a video on that. I wouldn't mind doing a few cooking videos here and there, but the problem is I'm not home alone, and anytime I try to do anything, people want to have a who can be the loudest contest. So I'm just kind of curious as to what they have in here. If you hear that dinging around, it's something I'm actually going to be using as a gun safe for my camper. It's a little lockbox. Ah, there's a West Marine here. I'd only ever seen them in Delaware. So we got a Verizon Wireless, Hand and Stone Massage, which I hear they're fantastic. Payless. Oh, there is a thrift store here. So you know what? I might go ahead and go into this thrift store to kill some time. It's called Shore Medical Center Auxiliary Thrift Shop. So I guess money from this goes to There's some medical center of some sorts. And of course now it wants to start raining hard again. But it looks like I don't see anything on in there. So I'm actually going to drive up. You know, is it too much to ask for places to put the hours at a, you know, in a way you can see them from the road or from the, at least from the parking lot? Just want to see what time they open, because it doesn't look like they're, yeah, they're closed. I don't even see hours at all. And I gotta be honest, it looks like it's all like women's clothes. Not something I need. Big and Tall Men's Shop, PetSmart, Nail Salon, or Hair Salon actually, dry cleaners, pizza, you know, all kinds of weird little things here. West Marine looks like they're closed. Some craft beer place. Oh, West Marine's open. Okay. It just looked like the building was empty for a second. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna stop recording for now. I'm not even sure if I have a cord in here to charge my phone, so I might just kind of sit back here for a minute and then go check this place out. Alright, so okay, no, my exit's still a bit later. I'm leaving there just a tad disappointed. The place was everything I thought it would be. A variable junkyard for computers.
On the right to Atlantic City Expressway.
It was a variable junkyard of computers. He had a metric poop ton of Dell Precision computers, Dell Precision laptops. They were the older Precision ones where they were like the Core 2 Duo based Xeons. I don't know why I always try to say a Xenon. Probably because I deal with Xenon gas sometimes. But yeah, I wanted to take pictures, but I didn't want to be that guy. But I ended up taking one picture. If I'm smart, I'll put it in here somewhere. And crap, I'm stuck behind a bus. A public transportation bus. I don't know what. Oh boy, they are definitely.
Continue on Atlantic City Expressway.
They're doing some work here, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, this place was. You look at the when you go out front, they are they're selling refurbished computers. They have a lot of, looks like a lot of off-lease Dell Optiplexes and stuff like that. And the prices aren't too bad. But he was telling me that, or I was asking him about different prices and different things, and sadly he's just the typical eBayer. Everything is way too expensive. Or at least it's out of my reach. And I personally, my white balance on my arm is terrible. I can't see spending $200 on a 386 or 486. The Tandy 1000 I was going there for. It turns out the reason the guy didn't give me the information, wouldn't tell me where the place was because he wanted to buy it. Very nice of you. Tell me it's there, and then you go buy it yourself. Thank you. That's how this works. So that was a little disappointing. He said he might have another one, but you know, it's on a pallet that's up on a rack. He's like, I'd have to be able to get the forklift in there. And I'm like, you know what? I said, let's take a look around. Sadly, I walked out empty-handed, but you know, like I was looking for a couple things like solid-state drives. He goes, you know, we have a few 250 gigs, but we use them for our refurbished units. So that happened, and yeah, stuff like that. But all in all, I'm not sad that I went, but I am just a little disappointed because it was just a little disappointing, and definitely getting a little hungry. Like I would have paid, like, you know, if the Candy 1000 was like $45-50, I probably would have gotten it, but you know, it's like I'm just not really in the market right now for something that expensive. And he's got an IBM PC up there. I can see the monitor and I can see the side of it. I just can't tell what model it is from, you know, obviously from the side of the case, because they all share the same case. And I'm actually going to go ahead. I think I'll take it. But yeah, so I don't know. They just, I can't justify paying that much. Because he said like something like an IBM PC, like the original one, he'll probably sell for like $300 to $400. Because it does have the monitor. He said it has the original keyboard. But I mean, I've got an IBM 5160, and I have the monitor. What I would like to find is a CGA card or an EGA card for it. I don't know how well that's going to work. I wouldn't mind getting color out of it. Right now I'm still trying to decide which way I want to go. I'm on the Atlantic City Expressway. I'm not sure I want to go this route. The guy also had, like, I don't know if I already mentioned this, but the guy had a crap ton of monitors. I showed, sent Matt and Roy a picture of that. And I feel bad because I'm not saying that their prices are out of line. I'm not trying to say anything bad about these guys, because they do what they do. They apparently do it very well, and they also have an eBay store, which I might actually go and take a look at their store on eBay, and just a really cool experience. I'm really glad I went. I definitely need to get home. I need to tell anybody I was going this far out. I'll be gone 3 hours. But I actually feel really good right now, and despite having a little bit of congestion in my nose, I feel really good. Actually, I'm able to smell things, which is a good thing. I definitely want to get off exit. I definitely want to get off the exit 40 so that I can take that way home. I don't want to take the Atlantic City Expressway all the way up. Plus, oh man, I didn't. There was a. Oh yeah, that their store looked like it was kind of sucky. That says 50. I'll just take their gonna take me all kinds of stupid ways. I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? This will give me an opportunity to stop and take a look at my camper and everything. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna stop this video for now. I'm trying not to run over an F-150 at the moment. But I think I'm going to go ahead and stop this for now, and I'll let you guys know if anything else goes on today. So thank you for watching.